Here we are, the week of Easter, and if I hear one more shop tell me that it's just not what it used to be, and whose fault is it? Is Easter not what it used to be? And if that's the case, marketing, marketing, marketing. Now, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to tell you have to buy anything, but I am saying that you need to do something. So let's just make some 2 points here that really need to be understood. One of them is going to be how to increase your Easter sales guaranteed. Most of what I do requires sweat equity. And that's where things start to happen when we start making an effort and an attempt. So let's start with Easter. How can we increase sales? Well, let's think about it. If you're sending flowers to your mom or to your family for Easter, wouldn't you say the chances are pretty good that you're going to most likely send something for Mother's Day? Or somebody that has a mom or a grandmother. So let's think about this. At the end of every order, please follow this carefully and feel free to write it down and play this video over again until you have it. This is free. These are free tips that I guarantee 1 out of 4 callers will place a second order. We're doing it for over 10 years. It helped me. It's helped others. It'll help you. Here we go. At the end of your order that's taken here in the month of March or April, whenever Easter is to fall, and this year it's April 1st, but you'll be taking the order in March. Here's how the end goes. Thank you for your order, Mrs. Jones. And by the way, this order just qualified you for $10 off of any purchase in the month of May. With Mother's Day just around the corner, is there any additional shopping I can assist you with? Now, that's really easy to understand, but needs to be thought about because they don't really know what you just said there. So they're going to probably say to you, so do I have to order now? And you need to say yes. The order just appeared on my screen. You get $10 off of any purchase. But it's got to be delivered in the month of May. I mean, we have Mother's Day right here. So is there any mom, grandmother, or somebody that we can recognize or that you may want to? Most of the people sending that centerpiece order or that arrangement for Easter will most likely send for Mother's Day. Worst case scenario, what does it hurt to try it? 1 out of 4 attempts leads to an order. And if that's the case, your cost to acquire that order is 0. It just takes sweat equity. Sweat equity. Let's do one more time. Thank you for your order, Mrs. Jones. And by the way, this order just qualified for $10 off of any purchase in the month of May. With Mother's Day just around the corner, is there any additional shopping I may assist you with? It's really that simple. You don't have to jam anything down their throats. You're giving them $10. You're securing a future order. I promise your sales will go up. We manage over 100 flower shops. Everything we do isn't just pay-per-click. It's not all just social ad campaigns. It's effort, and we're happy to roll our sleeves up and do that for you. So that being said, this is a tip that will increase your Easter sales, and your cost per order is 0. By the way, please keep this in mind too. There's no such a thing as a free order. And when you're complaining possibly about a wire in order and how much percentage they take out of your orders, remember, a percentage comes out of every order that you take when you open your store every day. As long as you're paying rent or you're paying an agent to take an order, you have a cost per order. Chris Drummond and I had a great conversation about this from Norristown, Pennsylvania. And he was debating with the customer. They're like, he sent an order for, let's say it was $100, and the customer complained. And she said, well, absolutely. You're only going to get $73 because I have all these costs. Chris is like, that's the cost to acquire that order. So should a florist think they're going to get the order for free? Where do you get an order for free? Everyone's working so hard to secure orders. Be happy 800 Flowers or FTD didn't get them. And I'll say, Teleflora, from you, all of them. It's up to us to go out and get those orders ourselves. But remember, there's no such a thing as a free order. So as far as I'm concerned, if I can plug a computer in the wall and see orders come through at 73%, and all the marketing's been taken out of it, maybe it's a break-even order. I look at that as a PA, paid advertisement. It's a paid advertisement. Deliver it, market to the recipient, make a customer. There's no reason today we're not growing our businesses, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. You have to put the sweat equity into it. Maybe we need to do an article on sweat equity. All right, so there you go. You got your free tip for Easter. I promise 1 out of 4 orders will turn around and place a second order. You tell me if I'm right or wrong when you start doing it. Please come back to this page. Share this with your fellow florists. I want to know, am I right? Am I wrong? Can I help you? It's free. Share, 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 share. Let's build a team that is here to grow business, not to gossip, not to backtalk, but to grow business. Number 2, protect your customers. Where? Yelp. You like them, you hate them, they're a necessary evil. They are there and they're not going away. Do you know that they are the number 3 search engine? Number 1, Google. Number 2, YouTube. Number 3, Yelp. So it's not going away. You have to remember it's there. And if you're not paying for your listing, they're going to put competitor ads on your page. Go look it up now while we're doing this. Open another tab. Hey, is there a way I can do this and like push the screen and make your tab open? Jeff, I got to talk to him and see if he can do that. Bop, open up another page. Ready? Type in Yelp. Now type name of your shop in the city that you're in. And if you're not paying, voila. Why do you let that happen? Here's one comment that a restaurant owner told me. I'm sick of this. I hate Yelp. I'm not paying anymore. Are you going to close your store? Because it's not going away. People are still leaving comments. And what do you do when you're out somewhere? I wonder what they're saying on Yelp about this company. You're going to tell me you don't do that? Come on. If so, confession is Saturday. Every Saturday at the Catholic Church. But really, come on, think about it. Think about it. They're taking your customers. So when I show this to people, there's art selling again. I just want to put a gun to my head sometimes. What is it going to take? I can take it off for you, or Yelp can take it off for you. I'm just here to help. I'm always being flagged as selling, but I'm trying to help you protect your backyard. What is it that I'm trying to do here? If all of you listened to me and we all protected our backyard, there wouldn't be an 800 Flowers. Think about where 800 Flowers orders come from. Your town. Where do they come from? They go to the web. 800 Flowers. We run survey programs for our florists. And one of the questions I encourage everyone to ask, and please do this yourself, ask your customers after they've made a local purchase with you, if you were to send flowers out of town, who would you call? If it's behind a computer screen, you're going to be shocked to hear about 40% are calling 800 Flowers or FTD. Why would they do that? You're going to a bank of operators. Nobody is going to sit there and touch and hold and feel you and say, hey, I'm here for you. Your local florist will. Your local florist is who you go to when you're going out of town. If you don't tell your customers this, how are they going to know? So if you're in Des Moines, Iowa, and you want to send flowers to Minnesota, call your local florist. Call your Boson of the world. That's how it's done. But you have to bring that to their attention. So go ahead, please. I dare anybody out there, type in yelp.com and go look, because that's what your customers are seeing. And as soon as you get to the top, you're seeing reviews from competitors. And you're hearing people saying beautiful things about them. I love the peonies I got from my mom. They were so beautiful. Oh, they have peonies there? I don't think the shop I'm going to has them. Or the second that shop owner says, I don't know if I have them. Okay, bye. Where was that? Oh, that's the shop that's got them. They're getting them from you. Am I selling or am I educating or am I sharing? Many, many, many florists are my friends. More so than are potential considering me a threat. Because they've gotten past the fact that art's not selling. Art's sharing the problems that he's seeing out there. The biggest difference between me and everyone else is I saw these problems and I created solutions for them. And I spent my hard-earned money to do so. I created Floral Prodigy because I needed to know if somebody's clicking on an ad, that's not enough to put a tracking phone number in the ad. That's not where they call from. They call from your website. And Teleflora can make the phone number change on your website. Now, what do you have? Accurate tracking. Now you can say, Art, you're right, or Art, you're wrong. At the end of the day, I'm building a team. You can be on the team or don't be on the team. It's growing fast. And if you get on board with us, I'll work exclusively with you. I want a team. I don't want numbers. I want quality, not quantity. But if you can tell me you can open up that Yelp page today and be comfortable with your customer that's looking at you and potentially leaving you, then we shouldn't be having any conversation, because that's not right. So I'm going to leave you with that. But you can call Yelp today. They charge about $300 a month, and those ads will come off. Our company charges $125 a month, and we'll manage everything for you. You have a choice. Don't call me. Call Yelp. Do whatever you want. But maybe there's something to be said, the fact that I'm a retail florist just like you. I've made brides bouquets. I made ridiculous corsages like that thick. My father used to always yell at me because I couldn't make it thin enough. He could put 18 flower blooms into a thin little bottom, the base of the corsage. Yeah, I know the flower industry really well. I cut the flowers. I made the deliveries. I designed. I waited on the customers. And I'm not any better than anybody else. I'm not. My design skills were average at best, but I have a passion for this industry. I love the fact that I'm in Sarasota today and I can have flowers delivered in New York City within 1 hour of this conversation. We are cool. Flowers are cool. You are cool. We got to start doing and promoting what makes us great. And that's same day delivery and conveying a message. Let's face it. The card message is what they're looking for. If the flowers sit there for another 10 days, they know they got quality. If they die in 3, they know they got probably a good deal. Or was it? Let's say a low price. Okay, so what are we taking back from this? Easter, 1 out of 4. Play back the video, and then Yelp. Warning, 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 warning. I don't know, showing my age right now, right? So let's get out there, share this video, show it to some fellow florists. Try this, the suggestion with every Easter order. Am I right? Am I wrong? Right back on this channel and let me know what you think. Thank you so much. And I wish everyone a very happy Easter and Passover.